all the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful Friday. The weekend is here. We done made it of buttons that need to be checked. This one has been going on for like a week, something like that. Finally made its rounds or made its way to me, and I was like, we got to talk about this. Like, what the hell is really happening, man? There are shots fired every which way. Chapters down below, sub button right there. Without further ado, let's start the weekend off right. Let's go. All right, first up for that Tekken community biggest content creators firing shots at every damn buddy. Buttons that need to be checked, namely I should say, MAKEOUTtEEJ. Apparently he done turned on the stream and said, firing shots at everybody. Every damn buddy done kind of straight. This dude done turned on the stream and became Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
All right, so check it out. MAKEOUTtEEJ, either the biggest content creator in the Tekken scene or one of the biggest. I'm not sure where he ranks, but I know he has a hell of a following. Either way, apparently he went on his stream, and I don't know if he was under the impression, because you could tell he was going back and forth with his chat, that maybe he thought somebody was talking smack about him first, so he was just reacting, but they're just throwing out all kinds of names, and he's like basically telling people how he feels, and he's firing some damn shots. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out different clips from different content creators. Some of these guys were actually some of the names that were coming out of MAinManSWE's mouth, so they feel some type of way. By the way, links down below for all of these guys. We're just gonna watch some clips. Let's check it out.
Blackheart, I also wouldn't be surprised if you and Moonsault word yourselves extremely poorly in your videos. You try to be careful with words. That's not the Blackheart I know, who goes full fucking spurg on everything. And Moonsault, yeah, I have no expectations on him. Moonsault is cool though, he has the most talking points on his streams, and he does his research. Are you talking about Moonsault Slayer now? The only one I've seen who does good analysis with a notepad and has a brain is VDX. Or are you confusing the two? I mean, Moonsault to me is just clickbait, and how do I get the easiest views?
That's pretty much what he said about me. We'll get to the things that he said about everyone else, but I look at this as MainMan is upset. Previously, when MainMan made videos about me versus Buff Guy, he was very nice. He was very like generous. But since then, I made videos where I was going against his ideas about Tekken 8, and I think he saw that as an attack, and I think he is like kind of like, okay, I don't like Moonsault. Another reason why I wanted to talk about this in a video is because MainMan's chat is a big instigator. They're feeding him information to inflame the situation.
Nova Saiken is pretty smart. No, he's not. He's not smart. He wants you to believe he's smart. He's like a fake intellectual. He uses big words, and dumb people are fooled by that. They hear big words and then they think he's smart. He's not smart. He thinks he's smart. He's like a 14-year-old edgelord. I used to watch Roofelmonger. I also watched some of his stuff, very helpful guides, but it gives me a little bit of a basement dweller vibe at times in how he expresses himself.
Hold on. How did Roofelmonger doesn't get in the chat? You know what I'm saying? They talk about, he's like, I like Roofelmonger, but he, you know, helpful guides, but it gives me like a basement dweller vibe. Just threw that out there. A little below the belt, you know what I'm saying? I'm just surprised that Roofelmonger's name came up in this whole Tekken discussion as it is.
MainMan has such an influence, and he's literally going by like content creator, one at a time, and just hitting them all. I'm like, bro.
I like Lil Majin. Who doesn't like Lil Majin? Charming man.
I don't want the content creators to all hate each other and feel like we're after one another and we're dropping hit pieces on one another. With what we're trying to do right now is bring everything together. Here's the part where he talks about beef sets.
I mean, there are probably people who feel they have beef with me, but I don't have beef with anyone. First to 10 between you and Nova Saiken. Nova Saiken. Is there even a video of him playing Tekken? I assume he's garbage. I think he's probably really good at like wave dashing, back dashing, but I think he's gonna be garbage at, you know, strategy, anti-character stuff, you know.
Nova recently uploaded a tag video playing Angel. Okay.
How do I feel about beef sets? Unbelievably childish. Unbelievably childish. Yeah, I don't agree with you. Fuck you, man. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna solo you, man. Yo, 1v1, let's go. I'll beat you in the first 10, man. Fuck you. Just like, if grown men do that, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. In kindergarten, I would do something like that. That's for rebards. Personally, I find that to be for fucking rebards. They get a lot of views. That's great. I don't do things for views, though.
Hold on. Okay, for one, let's be real. One of my biggest pet peeves about fellow content creators is like, I hate when we try to virtual signal or try to make ourselves or our community feel like they're doing it wrong, I'm doing it right. We all have the same job, pretty much, but somehow I done figured out the virtuous way, right? I'm doing it right, so y'all should look at me because I'm on the right path. They're on the wrong path, but I got morals. I got standards. Oh, I gotta call the bullshit. I gotta call it because for one, he's talking about beef sets are extremely childish. It would be if we weren't in the damn FGC. Oh, we are in the fighting game community. Fighting is we're already running the set. When you have beef with somebody, when you have a grudge with somebody, a beef set is the next natural step. Me versus you, let's go, let's run it. First to 5, first to 10, however you want to do it. Then if you want a money match on top of that, it's been around since the history, since the foundation, since we were in the damn arcades. Now, obviously there's different levels and some of it could be immature or uncalled for, especially when it's exaggerated and you're talking about, let's run the 10,000 mother, you ain't shit. If you can't put up 10 G's, and I think that had its time and I think that was hype. But nowadays, I think that some people, when they really don't want to run the set, they put out this imaginary number like 10 G's because they know ain't nobody else gonna match that. Who got 10 G's? We getting there at money. There's so many great grudge matches we missed out on because they put the bar too damn high as far as like with the money. If they would have just ran the set, man, we would have so much more hype moments. And the last thing he just said, I don't do things for views. We're all in it for clicks and likes and yada yada. I hate to be the one to tell you. We're all doing it. I'm doing this video for some clicks and some likes and some yada yada. Matter of fact, I could use a little more yada yada in my cup. And yes, you could make the argument that some channels are more clickbait than others, but at the end of the day, we are on YouTube. We are all content creators. We are all doing it for views. Come on, man.
Of like, me as a person is one thing, I don't care, but him as a player, that's something I can really appreciate, and he's like one of the goats. It's about maturity, I think, that you can separate those things and not be petty. It's a bit also like just acknowledging what's real. GM can clown and dunk on me all day long. Does that change the fact that he's arguably the best Lee ever? No, it doesn't.
Main Man thinks that Fighting GM is trashing on him all the time. Fighting GM thinks that Main Man is trashing on him all the time. And they're both defending themselves for what they perceive to be oncoming trash. That's what I'm saying, bro. All of us are on defense mode, but it's not really an attack from no one. MainManSWE and Nee do have tensions. Nee said, I hope guest characters disappear next time. They are unfair. Nee is looking at this clip of Geese Howard doing Geese Howard things. Main Man responds to it by saying, yes, let's rob 6 million people of cool guest characters because 2 of them were problematic at the absolute highest level of play. Nee responds to this and says, is it a character that came out because 2 million people wanted it? It's just a wish that it doesn't come out. Hey, scrub man. Will you shut up? When that happened, it was a very big thing.
Mike Hollow made a video about your take on beef sets. Mike was neutral, but the other guy was on fire.
The other guy is Noah Black. Noah Black is very passionate. People misunderstand that passion is some type of like toxic hatred, but he's just a passionate guy, bro. He loves the franchises. He loves the fighting games, and he just wants to see them do well.
Mike Hollow made a podcast or video and discussion with a guy about a clip from my stream where I say beef sets are childish. That's content. Mike Hollow, here's another clip. Your channel is dog shit. I'm sorry, you seem like a nice guy whenever I see you. I've seen a few videos, but dear Lord, like, I mean, is this the toilet end of a line? Like, no effort, shit, no value, no nothing content? Like, what is that? But I mean, go ahead, keep doing it, I guess. But my God, that's a debate. Jesus Christ.
But you know, isn't it? He's taking shots at Mike, but I read some of the comments where they were like, Main Man made a video towards LTG. So people are like, wait, how come when you do stuff like that, all of a sudden it's like acceptable content, but if anybody makes a video out of you, now it's bottom of the barrel and it's trash and you're so much better? Like, can we move on past that?
Takes no skill in the
This is Reddit. Well, Reddit is LTG. Apparently, it's true. I just kept hearing whispers and rumors in my chat that LTG himself, the greatest fighting game talent of all time, mentally untouchable, he's going to go for the highest rank in Tekken 8, God of Destruction.
Definitely got something to react to later from some dude that just keep farming my name on this punk ass YouTube channel. Whose video is what video gave him the most views in the past year on his channel? Because everything else was from half a decade ago. It's me.
So like I said, at the end of the day, we're all content creators. Ain't nobody writing, ain't no Shakespeare up in here, ain't nobody Mozart, ain't nobody on the violin. What is this? What am I doing right here? Conductor. That's what the hell this is. It's a conductor. Either that or nunchucks, some shit. It's like we're all doing the same thing. Just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. I have no feelings whatsoever towards MAinManSWE. I'm just saying at the end, just be honest. It's okay not to like a channel. There's hella content creators like channels I don't like where I'm like, man, that's dog shit. Movies, entertainers, we all have that opinion, right? Sports teams, we all have the right to be like, that's dog shit. I don't like this team or yada yada. I root over here. I think that is crap. We all do that. But usually that's like the entertainer and then the fan base kind of saying that towards the entertainment, right? Whether it's an actor, a movie, or a sports team. In this case, we're all doing the same damn job. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're talking about just like doing the beef set, just competing with somebody for the sake of competing with somebody. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think from what I've seen, I think people have just thrown the word beef set on just regular 1st to 10s. I think some people are getting the impression that some people are just manufacturing, just making shit up for the sake of content. And I could get where like that could like put a sour taste in somebody's mouth, but I don't think it's ever childish to try and come up with new ways to make the game that we love entertaining. That's how I feel. I don't think it's like completely like, I don't know, like immature. I don't think it's immature to do that. I think when like people take it too far, I think that's when you could say it's like immature and like they're just being toxic for the sake of being toxic.
Yeah, I agree with that take right there. Like what the hell is childish about some beef sets? You know what I'm saying? We're thinking of ways to entertain. Who doesn't love a good beef set? Now it does become childish if the two players, you know, are taking it below the belt or personal. I've seen beef sets to where some people are saying some wild shit about the other player's family and, you know, their personal life. That's out of pocket. Like, why are we even doing that? We're supposed to be keeping it in the game. That's where I think it becomes corny, to where it's like, what are we doing? Are we doing a beef set or are we about to throw some hands? You know what I'm saying? Like, learn to keep your shit together. But what this young man right here is saying is like, yo, yeah, it could be, you know, uncalled for sometimes, but for the most part, I don't agree that it's childish at all. We're just looking for new ways to entertain and to run the set.
When you say beef sets are childish or money matches are childish, when you know, and this, I went to his channel for the past like 15 years or some shit. This been on Tekken, because I was going back and forth with Mike, and he was like, I don't know if his community's all Tekken, this and this and this. It is, bro. He built his fucking community off Tekken. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga had the nerve to say this shit. If everybody in here, y'all don't have to like me. The chat don't gotta like me. Y'all know beef sets and money matches are just as important as tournaments. Facts. Yep. So the fact that he come out his body and say some dumb shit like that is crazy to me. My thing is this: as a FG, you eat and sleep off. You get paid. Your whole livelihood, that room that you're in, is off the FGC. So the fact that you come out your body and then you say these shits are childish, when you know, even if you don't like beef sets, it's still integral to your profession, and you know that. And if you don't like it, just say, all right, bro, me personally, I don't fuck with it, but I don't need to disrespect it and be like, everybody who plays it is childish when you crash out about other shit, especially when we're carrying the fucking torch for you corporate fucks who bring no fucking motion to it. You're a fucking talk piece. There's no energy where you're at. All you got is your fucking peon fucking followers. And they don't give you no pushback. Oh, yes, main man. Sorry, main man. Da-da-da-da. No, we are carrying the torch. And if you think I'm lying, let JoeBudden shut these beef sets right now. Shut them down for the rest of the year. This shit is ass. Nobody pulling up to no what?
Damn. How you really feeling? You know what I'm saying? Okay, once again, all the content creators links down below, man. People feeling some type of way. They feeling really the disrespect, man. MainManSWE, like I said, once again, I got no personal beef with him. I always had the perspective of him, and once again, I have no idea about his backstory or anything, but he just comes off like, he's just Tekken content creator. He has a huge following, but he has like this persona to me of like almost like this UFC, who was it? It was Colby Covington. Now, I'm not saying Colby Covington comes out and says a lot of wild shit about like politics and race and all that stuff. I'm not saying Main Man does that, but he has this persona about him, this personality to where it's like he's full of himself. I'm an asshole, I know I'm an asshole, and that's my thing, that's my gimmick. Now, that might be who I really am, you know what I'm saying? But it works. It's crazy to me because when I look at a lot of content creators that stuck out, all the ones that kind of stick out have something about them. Like they are themselves, like they are them 100%. They're not bashful, they're not shy. They are who they are, whether it's a gimmick or their fucking DNA, they're there on the camera. It's there on the camera for you to see, and it's almost like that personality comes through and some people are gonna rock with it. You know, whether you're an asshole or you're a hero, so you're gonna find your crowd. And Main Man to me has always come like personified that. Like, I am like a knowledgeable, likable asshole. And the reason why I say likable is obviously he has to be. He has a huge ass following, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna find people that rock with him. I'm sure some of his fans, if they were to see this video, they might not like me, you know what I'm saying? It's like what goes around comes around, so I understand that. What I'm saying is I always got this kind of notion that was his like character as far as a content creator. And like I said, he's probably like this in real life as well, but this is his persona. This is his real character. But I also think that comes off as disrespect a lot of times. And we've seen it throughout the years, but now it's hitting really hard because not only is he putting certain people's name in his mouth, but he's saying certain things, as you can see here, where people are like, bruh, we're FGC. Are you not FGC? Like, Tekken is some FGC. Like, what are we even talking about right now?
This game is at fighters. And I'm here every fucking day. I'm still yelling and I'm still saying they should fix this and fix that, but I really love this game, bro. Like, and I'm still here, and not just me. All these players that you're seeing right now, they love it just as much as I love it. You know what I mean? They just don't have the voice. And this is why this shit, I get so mad at these PC players. I get so mad at these pros and these content creators that act holier than thou or just snooty as fuck. Because it's like, bro, if you're not going to be part of the solution, then get the fuck out. Go play them fighting herds or some shit. Play a single player game.
Oh,
Don't just get
would have that. I would not have that.
You know what I'm saying? Straight. Just get the fuck out of here. Just get away from my game, then. Go doom somewhere else. Go bury a different game. Don't bury my fucking game. You know what I mean? And I don't even play fucking... I play Tekken. But I'm not even like... Tekken isn't my home base, and I still get just as mad at Main Man, because it's like, if you want to be a fucking brat, then get the fuck out. Go fucking play The Sims or some shit. Don't fucking ruin my game, or, or get the fuck out.
One more time. People are feeling some type of way, and one more time, all the content creators' links are down below. I want y'all to help me out on this, man, because I'll definitely do some research after this video. But like I was saying, let me know in the comments if you've seen a different side of the man. If he has a history, or if he's done some good, or you're like, actually, Nesto, nah, he does this, this, and that's actually really helpful and really good, and this is why I rock with him. Because like I always promote on this channel, it's okay to agree to disagree. I really don't care, and that's what the hell. We're adults at the end of the damn day. But for now, unfortunately, this is the main part of the story from a lot of content creators in the Tekken community that feel some type of way. How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is one more time, Butt Check family. Thank you guys for joining me. It is Friday. The weekend is here. We done made it. This is wild. There is a lot going on. Like I said, this one just got on my radar like a day or two ago. And I was like, what the hell is really happening? So appreciate the mad love, man. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you on the second channel as well, probably tomorrow as well. So as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
It's got poor range. What do we do? Okay, step 1. Increase the range of down 1 plus 2. Increase the range of down 1 plus 2. Prior, she would have to like literally kissing distance or boob touch distance to get this to work. But so they buff the hitbox of down 1 plus 2, and now she actually has a very frightening 50-50 because of the damage output, the sheer damage output of it.
No, Asuka down 1 plus 2, her ground punch, did not have its range enhanced in Tekken 8. Stop misinforming your audience. The reason this move became so obnoxious and insufferable is because we can't backdash for shit in this game.